So I just wanted to reach out because this was actually submitted to me from an actual resident that lives over here by Pedro Park. Although it's in my district, I wanted to make sure I jumped on this right away. I have submitted a actual case now with the city of Ceres so that way we can have the painters come out and address this as soon as we can. Now, the one thing I do want to see is you can see there is clearly an uprising gang activity here in Ceres. Now, 15 years ago, about give or take, we actually had a downtown or a street team through the Ceres Police Department. I'm going to try to cover some of this because it's inappropriate language. So clearly the uptick is very visible. You may even see some of the gang members walking through your neighborhood, as I have myself, out by Strawberry Fields Park. So I just want to make sure you know that 15 years ago when we had the street team, they were actually able to crack down on the gangs, and it actually minimized a lot of what we see today. We've had very little gang activity over the last 15 years since the street team actually went into place. So I'm really sad that it was cut during budget cuts. This is one thing that I have been asking for since I was appointed to city council 2 years ago is, hey, we need to do something because I see them. I know you see them. They're probably in your neighborhood as well. Just like I see them walking by my house, walking through the schools. I see them in their material, not as prevalent as it used to be, but you can usually tell. So I just want to make sure you know that I am here. I've already submitted a claim. And a park that's usually full of kids out here, especially during soccer season, are now having to look at this over here on the fence. We clearly have some rival gangs here. As you can see by the material, they're actually writing over each other and putting derogatory comments towards each other, and this shouldn't be happening in Ceres. Our street team did an amazing job 15 years ago in getting this handled and cracked down, and I look forward to trying to work with our budget. I know we're currently in the early stages of a slowing of the economy, but this is one priority of mine, especially since it's very, very prevalent on my side of town. It's cracking down on the gangs. None of us should have to look at this, fear this, or address this. This is not okay here in Ceres. This needs to stop.